Welcome back everyone to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. So today I'm bringing X-Men, but which one's going to be the leader? So we have Scott here, we have Domino, Magic, Juggernaut, I always forget Gambit's name, Gambit, Storm, Toad, Cable, X-23 and Rogue at the back there. But who's going to make it in the final cut? And joining me once again is the ever lovely Dan. What are you bringing today, Bernie?
So I have got the Lizard, Venom, Baron Zemo, Crossbones, Black Widow, Doc Ock, Kingpin, Mysterio, the Green Goblin, and Kraven the Hunter.
Oh yeah, looking good. Love that 90s Venom there. A little bit of blue tint on the other side, a bit of red as well. Gorgeous, very nice. Okay, so 17 points of X-Men. Rogue made it to the final cut. And Toad, Juggernaut. And I'm using Storm as the leader. And there's also Domino.
So I've gone Spider-Foes, I've got Green Goblin as my leader, Mysterio, Lizard, nearly the same as my card, Kraven, and Doc Ock.
Very cool. This is the deployment for the first turn, and I do have priority. Okay, so at the end of the power phase for turn 1, there's a very nasty trap has been placed there by Kraven, is that right?
Kraven, that is.
So last time I played against Dan's Spider-Foes, he did 4 points of damage to Cable with the Traps card. So I'm going to be very careful how I deal with that, but I am going to go with Storm first. And she's going to move off the car with her flight. The exact noise it makes. And then she is going to move again.
So before you do that, because you've ended a movement within range 2, I get to roll 5 dice. Any crits, wilds, or hits, you suffer damage. And if you suffer damage, I can push you small.
Yeah, well, Dan did this last time to me. And, yeah, you did 4 damage. So.
3 damage.
That's 3 damage. Ouch. Okay.
I can push you small.
You get to push me small. That's painful, man. That's painful.
So I can go. And let's be small. Let's be small. You're gonna go. We're just gonna go there.
That's pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. So I was planning to go for the meteors. Now I think I'll just use my second movement to go over here and spend 1 to pick up a cube because Storm's pretty badly hurt. She has got a lot of energy on her now, so that is her done. Kraven the Hunter.
Right, so Kraven is going to move up to, what we'll do is we'll stick him there. We'll pay 1 power to pick that up. And then we're going to come just behind that building there.
Very nice too. So we're using Dan's own map today, and it got quite useful letters for the deployments. So rather than measuring out, it's a very, very nice mat. So Dan picked this up from Tiny Wargames UK off of Etsy. It's a very nice map. Very good. Okay, so who's going next? That is the question. I believe it shall be... I'm going to go with Rogue, actually. So, medium movement. Rogue is over here. I think she could take a kick in, maybe, possibly. So she's going to move once. Twice. You know the words. 3 times. Rogue. And she is going to spend 1 energy to interact. So she needs 3 dice because it's 3 energy. And there's a hit. It's a success.
You've got it.
So I'll just put an X-Men token there. So we're looking for a crit, hit, or wild. And if we get any skulls, they take damage. So currently, that is the property of the X-Men. Can Dan take me off the objective?
Right. I am going to go with Lizard next. And he is going to come straight forward.
He's such a beast of a model, isn't he? Look at the size of the dude.
And then he will move just so that he's within range 1. Is that enough to turn around? Right. And I forgot there's a cube there. Oh, I pick up the cube.
Do you want to interact or pick up the cube? Or do nothing? You don't have to do anything.
He is going to pick up... He's going to interact with a meteor.
Okay.
So it's 3 energy.
Okay.
And he gets it.
Definitely gets it.
So there's no spider foe tokens, so I'm having to use the web warrior ones.
Okay.
And that is him done.
Wicked. Next we'll go with Toad. And Toad's a bit interesting because he can interact with things 2 inches away. So he's just going to go 1 there. Spend 1 energy to pick up a cube. So he's got no energy on him now. And then he is going to move...
Oh, that way.
medium again. Yeah, where do you think he's going? Yeah. Is that on the measure? Curve a bit more. Curve. Yeah, I'm going to go about there, I think. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, you see what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. You totally know what I'm doing. Alright, who's going next?
Right. I don't know what's going on. I think Mysterio is going to go next. And we are simply going to move short. So that'll be about there. And then... Has Juggernaut got any... What's his range on his attacks?
So his fists are range 2. He has no range attacks.
I think we're going to go... Oh, why? Oh no, I have to go within range 1. That's not going to get me within range 1 of that. There we are, we're going to go there. I'm not within range 1, but that will be him done.
Lovely. So Dan has worked out exactly what I'm going to do. So the X-Men ability in X-Men Gold, the Uncanny X-Men, is the fact that if I'm within range 2 of a friendly, I can then hop within a 1 of that same friendly. Like so. So very, very slow. Juggernaut is actually slightly faster in that particular situation. He is then going to move some more. I spent 1 energy after I finished doing my first move. I can only move small, but surprisingly fast when they're on a space this big. And what is the physical defense of Lizard?
4.
Okay, so normally I'm rolling 5 dice for Juggernaut's physical strike, but because I moved, I've gained 2 energy for unstoppable momentum, and I add 3 dice. What would be the physical defense of that guy if I spent my 2 energy? It'd be 1, wouldn't it?
It'd be 1, yeah.
So already I'm going to spend that 2 energy that I've just gained by unstoppable momentum. Okay, so Juggernaut is using a strike, but because I moved, I have 2 energy. So I'm going to spend that 2 energy to bypass basically Mysterio's defences, reducing him down to his 1 physical defence dice. And I get an extra 3 dice. So 5 dice becomes 8 dice. So that's not amazing. That is not amazing. Okay, so he didn't stop any, so it's a big old 3 damage, and you are pushed small, so I'll push you further away, because it's before damage is dealt as well. You take 3 damage, and I gain 3 energy. Okay, so Domino's going to go next, so she's going to spend 1 energy to use Grenade Bounce, so it's 4 dice. It's an auto-incinerate after damage is dealt. So, it is energy. Let's see if we can do some actual damage against Goblin. Okay, not bad so far. So, crits don't explode. So, he's still at 2 successes. And I got a shield. So, only 1 damage on him.
Right.
But you are incinerated. And your physical defense is better than your energy, isn't it?
Yes.
So now it's down to 3, is that right?
Physical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to go with... I'm going to go with automatic pistols, I think. So it is physical. It is 4 dice. And if I get a hit, I get to shoot you again. Okay. Her probability of manipulation is not strong. I'm looking for skulls, really. Well, you've got a skull. So you've got 1 against my 1. Oh, 2. So I've got nothing, but I don't even get to shoot you again. So that was a really bad play. I am going to spend spend 1 energy to try to take that objective. So I need 2 successes. I don't get it.
But you do take a damage.
But I do take a damage. That's amazing. So her probability manipulation really is not helping. Okay, so Mysterio next.
So Mysterio is going to move 1.
Mm-hmm. Where are you going, Dan?
And we're going to go...
Where are you going, Dan?
we're going to go to there.
Okay.
And that will be him done. We're getting away from that Juggernaut.
Oh, come on. So, Juggernaut possibly should have been taking the damage instead of Toad. I wanted him to survive, so I can use Do You Know Who I Am? So I'm going to spend 3 energy to throw. Either a size 4 building would be quite funny to try to squish that guy, but I really should think of the mission. So I'm spending 3 energy to throw him backwards into Craven. So Craven's just there. So I'm throwing this guy long, which seems a little bit much. So sliding Lizard into Craven. Dink. Lizard will auto take 1 damage, and Craven needs to take a dodge roll of, what's the size of Lizard?
Lizard is 3.
So potentially 4 damage.
I can only use my elixir on attack and defense rolls, not dodge rolls.
Okay. It's not bad.
So I got 1 crit. So I blocked 2, so he'll
2
take 2
damage. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And now you are off of the objective. I'm going to spend 1 energy to try to steal that objective back to X-Men. Pretty sure Juggernaut did actually work for the X-Men at one stage. 1 success. So, removing the Spider Foes token. Putting an X-Men token on it.
And you suffer...
And I suffer 1... Is it 2 damage? Is
1.
it
No,
per?
at least 1 skull. The interactive character suffers 1 damage.
Okay, don't get any energy for that way, because it's a trap. And now I'm going to use the X-Men's own ability, because even though he's dazed, I believe it still works. Definitely within 2. So I just want to bump here, which is a movement, which a placement is a movement. So I get 2 energy for that. And I'm going to start wailing on poor innocent lizard. So lizard does reduce all damage coming in by 1. So I'm hoping a strike will do some serious work. So it's 8 dice as before. 2, 4, 6, 8. And the push won't really do anything on a wild because you're already pretty much where I want you. So that's not that hot really. That's 4, I believe.
4, right. 1.
Okay, so that's 3 damage.
Which will go down to 2.
So I only get 2 energy for that. So I'm now spending 4 energy on the Juggernaut, looking for that wild this time around. Right. So yes, Lizard didn't actually take an extra energy. That was my focus. Lizard does actually strike a friendly, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't get an energy for that. But correct me if I'm wrong. So looking for that wild. Okay, I got the wild, but not a massive success. 3 successes there.
1 crit.
Okay.
So it's 2.
So only 1 damage. Got a wild, don't generate any energy for this. But the wild... So I've moved there, my final placement is touching Craven, so Craven suffers 1 damage. Okay, so my final placement is there, so Juggernaut's moved there, and I believe only 1 foe there can take the 1 damage. So I'll put it on Craven, purely because Craven's going to take 1 damage with the cube anyway. Lizard's going to take 2 with the cube anyway, so they'll both be dazed in the next turn, but not before Dan scores. But unfortunately, because I moved closer to Mysterio...
So I'm going to spend 3 powers for tricks and traps. I'm going to roll 4 dice, and you suffer 1 damage for each crit or wild.
I am pretty badly hurt,
and
I'm not going to lie.
If you do receive any damage, I get to move you short.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Okay, I feel happy about this.
That's a shame.
Right, okay, so yes, Dan will be taking damage and dropping cubes, but not after he scores a lot of points. Okay, so who have you got left?
So I've got Craven and I've got Doc Ock.
Craven's in a pretty sweet spot.
Now, he is. After this attack is resolved, the target character gains bleed. I can attack you. If I get a wild, I can advance small. So I'm just going to grab the small. Right. So I can move back over there.
And try to steal it back again.
And try to steal it back. How much health has Juggernaut got?
He's got 4 left.
Got 4 left.
He's taking 4 damage.
What I am going to do first is
run away.
I'm going to go with Craven. And we are going to Kukri Strike the Juggernaut. This is range 2. It's 5 dice physical.
Okay.
You will gain the bleed. After the attack is resolved, you gain the bleed condition. And a wild means that I can advance this character small.
Okay. So I have 4 dice. I'm definitely in range 2, so we'll be getting cover. Ooh. I got 2.
Got me crit. No, so I only get 2.
I have also got 2.
I do get my wild, which is fine. I'm not going to do any dice shenanigans yet.
Okay.
But but I am going to move. Just come to that sign bit there, which will put me within range 1 of that objective. I am then going to Spear Thrust the Juggernaut.
Damn.
Now, because I've already attacked, oh yes, yeah, I am, because it is 3. Because I've already attacked you, I get to add 3 dice to this, turning it from 4 dice physical to 7. because I have made a movement, I can then advance medium afterwards as well.
Pretty good.
So 7. I get my reroll. I get a reroll 1 die because my elixir of Calypso. I'll remember that this time.
Okay.
1, 2.
So earlier on when I said Domino wanted to get skulls, yeah, I got 3 skulls there.
Oh, I should have made you reroll before. I'm going to reroll one of these blanks because of the elixir of Calypso.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to stay blank. So that will just be 3 damage.
I'm going to spend 1 energy to make that 2 damage.
Okay, so you'll take 2. You are bleeding from the last attack. I forgot to give you that.
Amazing! Thank you very much.
And I get to move medium, and all I'm going to do...
Okay, so your final placement is just there.
Just there with your range 1. And then we're going to spend the power, and we're going to attempt to get that back. Where are my dice? There we go.
Okay.
Right. I just need 1 success.
You got this.
And then
Oh,
this. Right, and that will be Craven done.
Scoring big this turn. Scoring big this turn. Okay. So all I've got left is poor innocent Rogue. So Rogue has moved within 1 of the objective to make it slightly more awkward for Doc Ock. Not that there's any point, but Doc Ock might go for the objective. But then I want to beat Mysterio up and then heal if I've got any energy with Patch Up Juggernaut. That's the plan. Is it going to work? So unfortunately, you've got 5 defense Mystic, haven't you?
Yes.
See, I've only got 5 dice. Am I likely to take him out? Not blimmin' likely. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go crazy. It says 5 versus 5. Because I haven't got the energy to do this. Okay, there's 3.
1 crit. I did get a blank there, so you will gain a power.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So you stopped
So
1, but before damage is dealt, you lose an energy, and I gain an energy because I have sap power on the wild.
Okay, so I lose 1 power.
You do take 2 damage.
2 energy.
So is he still alive?
Yeah, it's got 1 left.
What? So I do have enough energy to throw a building at Mysterio, but I'm going to leave him on 1 health, so next time it's going to be easier to take him out, because I don't want him fully active. So I am going to use all 4 energy to patch up Juggernaut. Juggernaut is now, only has 2 wounds on him. So it's just the Doc left.
And he's not actually got any energy on him yet. So we're going to start by just striking. It's 4 dice physical.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to Rogue.
Okay. So 4 versus 4.
So I did get a wild, which, because of flurry and arm, counts as 2.
Oh wow, that's good. I've got 4. Where were you earlier on?
Right. So I don't get any power for that, so there's no point moving near the objective.
Okay.
So we will strike you again.
To be fair, you've got that objective anyway, technically, that particular mission. So you've got your 3 points for that. The meteors. So you're just going to wail on me, eh?
Yep, we swapped dice, let's see if these are all bad.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
And they are. And you've got a crit.
Gives me a power.
I've got 3.
So crit, give me an extra 1. And I'm going to use Oscult Weaponry and get you to reroll one of those blocks.
Would you like me to re-roll the skull?
No.
I still take 1 damage.
Yep.
Still take 1 damage.
So I get another power.
Okay. So Rogue is taking a damage.
And that will be him this turn.
Okay. Okay. So scoring wise, you did quite well.
I did.
You got 6 points. So 3 for the cubes. And
1, 2, 3.
3 for the meteors. And sadly, I got a big old nothing. Not holding a single cube. Oh no, you got an extra cube. I didn't realise. Green Goblin's got a cube. So you've got another point down. I wonder where it went to.
Yeah.
So it really has changed. That's a good turn for you, buddy. That was 7 points in one turn. Okay, so the beginning of turn 3. Some damage was taken. So Lizard dropped both cubes there. Craven dropped one on the roof there. So we have got Green Goblin left on 1 health. Mysterio left on 1 health. Now, if I don't pick these up, I've got a feeling Mysterio's going to grab both and run away. I really do need to get those.
To be fair, Mysterio's only slow, so he wouldn't get far.
He's got 1 health left. I suppose Doc could grab it and run. But I still feel like I need to beat some people up. Alright, so I'm going to go with... I'm actually going to go for Domino. So Domino is going to use automatic pistols, which is physical. Dan is incinerated. I'm looking for a hit to get another free shot. So that's better. That is better.
Block 2.
So you block 2. I've only got 2. So I'm going to spend 1 of my 3 energy to turn that into a crit. So I can turn skulls into a crit. That's 4 in total. So you are down and out, I believe so.
Yeah, 1 will finish me off.
She's then going to spend the 1 energy to pick up the cube that Goblin dropped. That's very nice of you. And then she's going to use her second action, spending 1 energy to try to interact with that objective. She's only got 3 dice, needs 1 success. She gets it. See, redeemed yourself, Domino. It's okay. It's okay. We still love you, really. So I put X-Men token there. And she is finished activating. Did I make a mistake? We will find out. Over here. We'll down grab the objectives and run. Okay.
So Doc Ock is going to... We're going to come to there. I'm going to spend 2 power to pick up both of them. 1 and 2. And then we are going to leg it.
Embrace the power of the toad. He's my secret ace in the whole of the force.
And we're going to leg it there.
Okay.
And that is him done.
He's got 2 cubes on him now. That's not bad going.
Now, Toad, can he steal a cube? Can he steal...
Offer somebody?
Yeah.
No. No. It's not like Black Cat or somebody. That'd be pretty amazing. Juggernaut's going to be really boring. He is going to spend 2 energy to bypass your physical defense.
Boo.
And do a 5 dice punch to the face. Come, Mysterio.
5 kills.
Strange things have happened. Okay, that's 4 successes. That's not bad. That's not bad.
I've got a block 4, 1 dice.
You got this. I believe in you. Okay, so it was only 1 damage, was that right?
1 damage.
Okay, I get 1 whole energy from that. And then my second activation, get this right, this one's going to be massive. No one's going to see this coming. I'm going to shake off the bleed. There we go. That's it. He is done.
I don't actually have any more to go.
That's crazy. That's great, but at least you have initiative next time.
Yep.
So... I think Toad is going to spend 1 energy to pick up the cube, because it'd be silly not to. He is going to spend 2 energy, leaving him on 1, for a Spit Acid, which is an energy attack. It's 5 dice, and it's an auto incinerate on Doc Ock. So incinerate after. I've got a whole 2.
2.
Whoop.
Just throwing dice at you.
Yeah.
I got a crit, which will give me a power.
And you
That's
stop.
2.
So you are incinerated, but you don't take any damage. And then I think Toad is going to be brave, brave Sir Robin. So he's going to finish his activation over there. Okay. So next, we're going to go with Storm and see what we can do. Storm is going to spend a whole 3 energy for Eye of the Storm. I'm not sure why throwing an eye maybe gets extra dice, but she's definitely within range 4. She's going to do her standard shock, which is 4 dice normally. Like I said, an extra 2 dice. And this is energy. After a wild grant shock, you are incinerated, Mr. Ock. Sorry, Doctor. Sorry, you didn't just go to some kind of university to be Mr. D. I got a whole 1 and no wild.
So I get 2 incinerate,
Which you stop. And I will do the same trick again, spending another 3 to do that same attack.
Same roll. Let's get same roll.
6 dice. It could be better than 1. Come on, better than 1. It's better than 1. It's better than 1.
Nope.
Okay, so I have got a crit. So I'll roll that. So I've got a grand total of 3 damage.
I will get cover from Atlanta.
Yes. So Dan will get cover because he's on a terrain piece. And so that means it reduces 1 of the damage. So you take 2 damage.
2 damage.
That is her done. Okay. And all I've got left is Rogue, who will fly over to there, not the follow mount, just stay on the edge, just in case she needs to go back later on. She's just going to do a standard 5 dice physical attack as well. Any wilds are sap power. Only 2 hits.
I've got 1.
Okay. So 1 damage. Didn't sap any power, but I did gain 1 power myself. So that is it. Fully done this turn. I couldn't take Doc Ock out.
But you know what will? The cubes.
The cubes will, yes, but not before you score. So Dan will score 2 for the cubes.
Put me on 10.
I've got 2 cubes myself. No one wants that cube. I don't know what's wrong with that cube. And then 3 points for the meteors.
1, 2, 3.
So end of turn 3. Those are the scores. So winning by just the 1 point. So Doc took 2 damage from the 2 cubes, and let's drop the cubes there. Domino took 1 damage from a cube, and Dan said if he can't have it, no one can. So the cube is over there. Because Green Goblin, being on the injured side, cannot control or contest. And speaking of Green Goblin,
so as well as that, part of his unstable psyche, I roll 5 dice now for the power phase. Any crits, wilds, or hits, I gain a power.
nice.
So the 2 powers.
Very cool, very cool. And Dan definitely has the priority to last turn. Okay, I've got a feeling Lizard's going first.
So Lizard is going to spend 3 for Monkey Brains is Lizard's home.
Great name of a card, so I'm laughing. The camera's jiggling around somehow.
So, during Lizard's activation, he may spend 3 power to play this card. He may use this attack listed above. If after the attack is resolved, the target character is pushed away small. Now, this is an area 2, 5 damage physical. So I can get both Juggernaut and Rogue. I'm going to go with Rogue first. It's 5 dice physical.
Okay, I'm going to change my dice because they betray me a little bit. Okay. So I am within 2, so I do not gain it cover. Wow.
1
I didn't get a single one there at all.
I got 1.
Okay, so she takes damage, but you also move her.
Do, and we are going to go... We're going to move
that way? Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Now,
tricks and traps.
You are now within range 3 of Mysterio. We're going to spend 3 for tricks and traps. So, 4 dice. And I'm looking for crits and wilds. So 1 extra damage.
Ow.
And then, guess what?
What? You're going to hit Juggernaut by any chance?
Like, because I did damage, I get to advance you short.
What? So, and the movement continues?
And you're going to come...
I'm nowhere near those cubes.
Oh yeah, the cubes are there. Yeah, let's bring you this way a bit more. Oh, that's moved.
That's the one good thing about this map, well, one of the many things, is the fact that because there's symbols there, and you do accidentally knock, you know you've accidentally knocked.
So, Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
So, he gets his 5 dice, 5 physical attack against the Juggernaut.
Cool.
Do you want to swap my dice? No. So 3.
Okay. So definitely in range 2, so I get none of that. I've got 1 crit. I've only got 1, so...
I'm going to use Oscult Weaponry to get you to reroll that crit.
Well, but of course. Oh dear, so how much damage was that?
That is 3 damage.
Well, I'm going to spend 1 point to take 2 damage. Which is still pretty painful.
Right, and I get to move you short.
Okay.
So we're going to move the Juggernaut over here. Now, you are within... You've moved within 3 of Mysterio. I'm going to spend 3...
I see a panel version here.
for tricks and traps.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for crits and wilds.
Oh,
3.
3!
3
That's
damage.
insane! So, Nice Punch is pretty good. I didn't realise it was from any time Juggernaut suffers damage, he can reduce it by 1 to a minimum. Not even by a minimum of 1, in fact, just by 1. So, even from superpowers like that.
And I'm not done yet.
And he's not done yet, so that was just 1 attack by Lizard.
Well, because I damaged you with tricks and traps, I can move you short.
You're a monster. You know how slow he is. Look at these tiny little legs. These stumpy little legs. How could you?
There we go.
I'll be happy with
If we
yourself
can't
now.
beat him.
I'll be happy with yourself.
Now, I've got 1 more action.
Now see, if that was through a mystic attack, you wouldn't be able to do that. Because my helmet says can't be pushed or advanced by the special effects of enemy mystic attacks. Doesn't say anything about a great big green lizard tail though, does it? Specifically.
So, Lizard is then going to move up there. And he'll spend 2 power to pick up the 2 cubes.
That is a nice play. Well
that
done,
is
dude.
Him done.
Juggernaut's going to go before he's completely wiped out. I'm going to spend 2 energy for extreme conditioning. If you wonder why there's a massive long tape measure there, movement stick there, you know why. So I am butted right up to my old buddy Mysterio. Because I've moved Unstoppable Momentum, I get 3 extra dice on my next attack, and I get 2 energy. So with that 2 energy, I'm going to spend 4 to go on the Juggernaut. So this is 10 dice. That's right, 10 dice, because it's normally 7.
You said you spent 2 to get rid of mine.
And I'm going to spend 2 to bypass your defensive tech. So you are rolling 1 dice against my 10.
I'm rolling 1 dice.
Okay.
It's a blank. I get an energy.
So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5 will get KO.
I don't get any energy for that, which is fine because that was pretty good. And I got a rush on a wild because he's out of the picture. I think he's gone now.
He's
isn't he?
gone. Yeah.
I get to move small, and if I touch anybody in this special place, they do take a damage. So I'm just going to move there, move small. It's making it harder for you to potentially grab that.
Okay.
Juggernaut is done. I thought that was pretty successful. 10 dice is pretty powerful. But wait, there's more. Who have you got left? You've got Craven.
So I've got Craven and Goblin. And I think I'm going to have to go with Goblin.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the Goblin.
Move my dice out of the way because I've got a feeling you're probably going to come after Storm.
So we're going to start start with...
Storm doesn't have any objectives. She's got 5 health left.
But the thing is...
And she does have stealth.
So I can't hold any more objectives. So Goblin is just going to go...
Murder spree.
Yeah.
Which is happy spot, really, isn't it?
So if she's got stealth... Yeah, I'll be within 3. So Goblin's going to move to there.
Happy hunting, buddy.
And how much have I got? No, I've no longer got hit and run. I forgot about that. So what we are going to do...
It doesn't need to run, he just wants to kill stuff.
I know, but I was hoping to do movement shenanigans. We're going to spend 3 for Knight of the Goblin. Okay.
What does that do?
So this is a 7 dice attack. What are your defences for
3, 4 and 3.
So this will make this physical.
Okay.
And if this attack deals damage, afterwards you gain poison and incinerate.
Whee!
6, 7.
Okay.
Right.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, I've got nothing. I mean, I can turn 1 unless you ignore cover. Do you ignore cover?
I don't.
Okay, so I've got a big old 1, but you can still turn it over if you want to, can you?
So that. Yep, I use obstacle weaponry reroll up.
No, nothing.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, modify opponent's dice step. So you modify that because of cover.
I did.
And then I can make you reroll, so you will reroll.
Yeah. So if it's 5 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have no team leader. 5 damage was dealt.
And then we are going. Do I need to move anywhere? I don't think I do. So that'll be the Goblin done.
Okay, very good. So Toad will take 1 damage in a minute anyway from holding the cube. It will only have 1 left, so I think, as fun as it is to try to do a tongue lash, I don't think you'll suffer anything. But I'll give it a go. It's 4 dice physical. If you do bodge it, I suppose you'll take some damage. So, Lizard. The push doesn't do anything, but I've learned that lesson. So, any wilds? There's 2 there. That's better than nothing. Wow.
Nothing. You said you're within 2, aren't you?
So this is the tongue lash, which is range 3.
But I just mean for cover.
So you get to change 1. So you only take 1 damage. Because if it was 2, you only take 1 damage anyway, reducing it. So I do get 1 energy for that. I'm going to spend my second action to go there. Or is it better to hop away? No, I think Doc could easily kill me. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to spend 2 energy to use a hop and then move within 2 of myself. Putting myself way over here. And that is it for Toad, sitting in the corner. Okay, Craven.
So, I could say I purposely left this objective all this time for this specific moment. Craven is going to hop over there. He's going to spend 1 power to pick up this cube. And then he's going to come over here, so he's just within range 1.
Just need 1 success.
But I want to be within 2 as well of Domino, so we're going to go there. Go a little bit closer. And then, we'll spend a power and attempt to get that objective.
Okay.
1 success.
There it is. There it is. So as we stand at the moment, Dan would be scoring 6 points. So as we know, that would make him win the game. Because at the moment I've only got 1. So I need to do something. So Rogue has moved and moved. 1 success is all I need. If I get 1 success, we're still playing. If not, Dan has 1. No pressure, Ross. 1 dice roll. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I flip that to X-Men. We'll calculate what we got, because I believe that's the end of this turn, isn't it?
Yes.
So I've got 1 cube and the meteors.
1 cube, and then
And you've
1,
got
2, 3.
4 meteors, is that right?
1, 2. No, I've got 3. 1, 2, 3. Because the other one's there.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Oh.
Game continues, turn 5. So Goblin's power.
He's not getting any.
Okay, he doesn't need power. He's had his kill, he's had his fun. So Dan needs to get 3 to draw, or 4 to win. I need to get 1 to win.
Alright.
Who's going first?
That is a good question. How much health has a rogue got left?
Rogue has taken 2 damage, so she's got 4 left.
4 left. What's her physical and her energy?
4 and 3, and she does reduce damage by 1.
4 and 3. I think.
Okay, so Domino is going to move within 1. Definitely got enough movement. Spending 1 energy to pick that up. And yeah, you know it. As much as I want Domino to shoot stuff, because she is quite fun at doing that kind of thing. Zoomed in far too much then, sorry. She's just going to move there. Very, very cowardly. Yeah, probably going to get taken out by Craven. But if my mouse is right, which it rarely ever is, Craven should only get 1 attack against her. So hopefully she can weather the storm. Okay, Goblin next.
The Goblin is not going to go after Domino. He's going to come here.
Going after Rogue.
And I'm going to spend 3 power for Knight of the Goblin. So 7 dice. 6, 7. And sorry, did you say her energy was weaker than her physical?
Yes, definitely.
Right, energy.
Okay, only 3 dice. So for me, I've got 1, which I'm sure Dan will make me reroll.
So I've got 1 crit in there.
Whoa. Still 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Did you?
Yes, please.
I
Reroll.
thought so. I'm assuming you want me to reroll the blank, right?
Yeah.
Yay! So 3 damage down to 2 damage. Because
Yep.
Rogue reduces.
But you are now bleeding
Oh dear.
and incinerated.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're poisoned and incinerated. Sorry.
Poisoned and incinerated.
Poisoned and incinerated.
Okay, so Rogue is going next. She's spending 2 energy for charge, which combines a movement and an attack, which is quite nice. So I'm going to move up here. I'm not using the full amount because I still want to keep within range 1 of that, just to make it more awkward for you to take that objective. And this is a simple absorbing strike. I think it's probably a good idea. Or summon hospitality. I'll go with an absorbing strike. So it's 5 dice physical on Doc.
Okay.
Actually, what's better, energy or?
Physical's better.
I'm going to go with energy. I'm going to call it an energy, and it's going to be an energy, and it's going to be great.
It's not bad. Block 1.
Crit. Okay, so I got 3, so it goes down to 2. So big old 2 damage on Doc Ock. No sapping power for me there. I am going to spend Marvellous Strength for 3. And I get to throw a piece of terrain medium. So it goes into the lizard. So just. So throwing that into the lizard.
So you've got 4 physical.
And it's only technically a 3 potential damage. Oh, he loves it. You got a crit. 2 crits.
2 crits. Do I need to explode them?
So it's 1 damage so far, so you might as well explode them.
What's that?
Oh no, it's 3, yes. You don't need to, no.
But 4.
He loves life, that's totally fine. And then I am going to spend 3 for Southern Hospitality. Trying to hit the dock. So it's 7 dice physical. So, and this has got a throw at the end of it, so it's hoping to do a bit more damage to the lizard, so I can throw him into lizard and finish him off, but it's not bad.
It's good.
I mean, the dock is currently not scoring me, scoring you anything, but it could potentially steal stuff. So I've got 3, 4, 5, and so it's 4 damage. Is he still alive, or do I need to explode those crits?
No, you need to explode those crits.
So 3 crits. That gives me 2 more. So that is it 7? 2, 4, 6, 8, down 7.
7, and that will KO.
Okay, that is good. After his attack is over, I get to throw him, but I can't throw him because he's out of the question. So he is gone, gone, gone. So yes, didn't do the damage I want to Lizard, throwing stuff at him, but I will take that. I will take that. So she is done. So Craven can come back and try to steal that. He would need 2 successes. Or does he go after Domino?
I need to think. Lovely.
Okay, so Craven, Dan's decided moving over there, needing 2 successes.
Do 1.
Is better than needing 3 successes if Juggernaut moved over.
Cool. And 2 to get there.
Okay.
And then I've got 3 energy. So I'll spend 1 power.
Could make the game very, very interesting, Dan.
I don't like this.
Don't just do what you do with your orc dice. Hey, he's got it. 3 successes, still would have got it, mate. So this is all to play for. It's literally, can Juggernaut make 2 successes?
And what I am going to do... Oh, I should have thought about this a bit more. I'm not in range with anyone.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Corner of the Beast. But it says expert tracker that's not got a range. Corner of the Beast would mean you suffer damage from moving.
Okay.
And I thought I could put that on the Juggernaut, but you're out of range.
2 health left anyway, so...
I'm currently scoring 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. That would take you to 19. And I'm currently scoring 2, which takes me to 17.
So that the game? What do you call that game?
If I fail this dice roll, you have 1.
What I'm going to do then is spend 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to put Corner of the Beast, which is not that one. I think it's...
So is it every time I move?
On Rogue. So until your next activation,
Mm-hmm.
if you make an advance or climb, you suffer 1 damage. And if you had Wall Crawler, you'd lose that as well. So just as a little safety net.
Okay, okay.
And that is Craven done.
Juggernaut has moved twice. He's on the objective. So even though you think he's a small movement, he's quite a lot really. So I need to make 2 successes to get that, or Dan has won the game. And that's all it's down to. It's down to a dice roll. How lucky do I feel? Do we build up the momentum a bit more? A bit more suspense?
I don't want to look.
I don't want to look. I'm rolling the dice. Do you want to roll the dice for me?
Yeah. You do it one at a time.
No. No, I've lost. No, it's a good game, Dan.
That was a good game.
So all I'll do next is just move Toad, because Toad no way can get an objective. Dan has won the game, so if I got that, I would have been on 5 points, taking me to effectively there. Dan has got 3 points, so technically he would have been on 16. So that's it. I've only got 2 points. I'm on 18. Dan has got 1, 2, 3, followed by another 3. That's effectively 19 points to 17. So nice handshake.
Good.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for a good game. Literally came down to a dice roll. phenomenal. Thoughts?
It was tense. It was scary. I really like the spider foes.
I really like your tricks and traps. The fact that you can push people around with lizard. I couldn't get to that guy. I mean, Rogue could have moved. I don't know. I don't think I could have taken him out. He's just too hardy. He was going nowhere, son.
No, I think that movement shenanigans then definitely helped steal that edge, that run.
Yeah. I mean, the only other thing I could have done was, rather than running a domino, is to put her on the objective and try to flip it. I will still need 2 successes. But that's what it came down to, this mission, wasn't it? It was the meteors all the time.
And Juggernaut was scary.
Juggernaut's nice, man. 10 dice. It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, he's tanky. He actually is faster than you think he is. Moving stuff's great. I don't think nothing stops the Juggernaut. It's fantastic. Yes, it's an extra movement and an auto 1 damage. You do get the shake stagger. But for 3 points, 3 energy, that's quite a lot. I mean, if you get it for free with I'm the Juggernaut, it's wicked, but other than that. Wow, what can I say? That was an amazing game. I think we're both sweating. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Please subscribe for some more great content.